Hey everybody, today I'm going to show you how to do a funnel analysis as well as a comparative analysis on your conversion funnels in the Shopify app PlusSales. So let's get started. So first you want to head over to the conversion funnel analysis section right here on the menu. Then you want to select a funnel. So we're going to select the how to stop building my shelf funnel. And for date range, I'll pick, for example, the last 3 years, and I can click Analyze Funnel. So as we can see, we have our landing page, our product page, our checkout page, and our payment page. We can also see that we're losing users at each one, which is normal. We go from, as we can see, 340 to 68, so we lose 80%, then we lose 66%, then we lose 82%. So this really shows where we lose and gain users. We really are losing 80% of our users in the first page, which really isn't that great. We're then losing 66% of our users on the product page to the checkout page, and then we're losing 82% of our users from the checkout page to the payment page. So there's a lot of optimizations that can be made, but we could ask the question: so what is it? How good is this data? What's the normal amount of users to lose between the first and second page, and what's the normal amount of users to lose between the second and third page? So next, if you want to understand our numbers, we can actually go to the understanding and finding my bottleneck section. Here we're first going to have to fill out a form to understand for the app to understand what data we want to compare to. So we can choose our target country. In this case, I'm targeting Europe. For target industry, I have a clothing brand, and for target price range, I have between $50 and $100 items. I can click the Understand My Numbers button. So here are a few sections. First and foremost, we have the analysis results, where we can compare. For example, we lose 80% of our sessions from the first and second page, as we've seen here, compared to the industry average of minus 50%. For our second page, we lose 66% compared to the industry average of minus 98%, and then we lose minus 82% and compared to the industry average of losing minus 50%. That is the first part of the analysis. The second part, we can see a comparative graph to understand where we lose, where they lose. So we can see we both start at the same, just to compare. We then we go all the way down to 68, while the comparative data stays at 68. No, we go down to 68, sorry, and the comparative data goes down to 170, so they only use 50%. Then we go down all the way to 23, even though the comparative data goes down to 2.72, so we're actually in a better, we're actually doing better than the comparative data. And then lastly, we only have a 1.36 out of 340 people who convert, while the user has a 4 people who convert, meaning that they're actually doing a bit better. We can also see here the minus 80%. This is our data, and this is the comparative industry standard data. So minus 50%, minus 98%, minus 50%. And lastly, we have the analysis summary, where there is a summary of our numbers compared to the other numbers, as well as some recommendations and the next step to really improve our website.